News headlines.
Entertainment.
Sports.
It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 23 minutes after the hour. Catch the front page right here. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's what's happening in news. Hunter Biden is expected to plead not guilty to federal gun charges, according to a letter his lawyer sent to the judge presiding over the case. Now, the attorneys also requested his initial court appearance take place by video. The charges against Hunter Biden are related to making false statements in the purchase of a firearm. In other news, very sad story. 2 people already in custody over the death of a 1-year-old at a Bronx daycare are now facing federal charges. Gree Mendez, a daycare owner, and Carlisto Acevedo Brito are charged with narcotics possession with intent to distribute, resulting in death, and conspiracy to distribute narcotics resulting in the death connected to the overdose of 4 children under the age of 3, one of whom died at the daycare. Fentanyl stored at the daycare, Ricky.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Lastly, it's time to drink more water, y'all. The average American drinks 5 glasses a day, 3 less than the recommended 8. A poll of 2,000 Americans also found that Gen Z drinks the least amount of water. Gen X and Boomers drink the most, so props to us. I'm Maria Moore, and that's a quick look at news. For more headlines, visit RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Gary has the tea and color. Good morning.
Good morning, Maria. Rihanna and y'all ASAP Rocky, her husband, common-law husband, whatever they are together, honey. They are definitely settling into their newfound life, y'all, as parents of 2, honey. And they just shared y'all some new rare glimpse of their family. Now, the couple who welcomed their second son, a baby boy named Riot Rose, in August, they posed in an adorable family portrait captured y'all by celebrity photographer Miles Diggs, y'all. And they're saying that the photos included y'all their first child, little son Rizzo Athelston. Now, they're saying the family showed off their coordinated style, which Rihanna looked glamorous, y'all, in a navy blue leggings that extended into stilettos, y'all, boots, paired with a baggy denim jacket and a layer of gold chains, necklaces. And Rocky, he wore a green flannel button-up, blue jeans, black boots, and a diamond-encrusted chain necklace, y'all. And they're saying the kids, honey, were fashionable, wearing tiny black leather motorcycle jacket, a gray and red T-shirt, faded blue jeans, nice, and some black sneakers, honey. Yeah, that's a lot. So that's good. I mean, because they're rich. So we know they're rich. I mean, should they keep wearing all the designer clothes as a child?
I mean, if you can afford it, I mean, they just have to wear it, Brett. I mean, I don't know. My Ninja Turtle shoes.
Yeah. Paw Patrol.
Damn right.
Yeah.
You damn right on that Paw Patrol on my mama.
Paw Patrol.
On my mama, especially.
They got to have it.
They got to have it. And they got to light up when they step, too.
You damn right they better. If them damn shoes don't light up, I don't want them.
Really?
Damn it.
Ain't no Balenciagas lighting up.
Stop playing with me, boy. You better talk about them damn light up shoes and them damn Paw Patrol and Ninja Turtle. And then when they get 10, you get them the Shaquille O'Neals. Damn right. You better stop playing with
Walmart.
me.
$12.99.
What they sell, what they think.
So, Brett, I know True Legend going to be wearing definitely some Paw Patrol, honey, and some good Walmart stuff, huh?
Sure.
As soon as you get to Birmingham, you're going to have them all.
The color today is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is amplified. On the high end, you say amplified, and on the low end, you say beautiful orange. That's your color for today. Brett, what you got coming up next in the hot spot?
You know I'm going to have, hey, Brett, you know I'm going to have him and Denver just dressing like.
Oh, Lord. Coming up next in the hot spot, Family Matters and Jaleel White. I'm going to tell you what's happening with that up next. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
All right, 29 minutes before the top of the hour. Y'all time for the hot spot. What up, Brett?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, fans from the 90s sitcom Family Matters are trying to figure out when things in the beloved cast went south. Now, over the weekend, 90s Con took place. There's so many cons. 90 Cons took place in Tampa, Florida. During the event, lovers of all things 90s got the chance to see their favorite stars who dominated the decade and ask burning questions and connect with others who often feel a little nostalgic about the good old days. Now, although the convention left many feeling satisfied, it also shined a light on the rumored drama between Jaleel White, that's Urkel, and his Family Matters co-stars. Now, for reasons unknown, Jaleel White, who portrayed The Winslow's nerdy neighbor, Steve Urkel, on the series did not attend the event. While speaking with a reporter, members of the cast addressed Jalil's absence, and Reginald, who plays Carl Winslow, said, "I love you, Jalil. You're wonderful. Sorry you're not here. I miss you." And then Jo Marie Payton, that's Harriet Winslow, she seemingly alluded that there was once bad blood with Jalil and said, "You know what, baby? I still love you. We grow, we learn, we change. And I would like to say, if you were here, I wish I could hug you, and I would." She also said, I don't want you to hold anything either. I still love you. I still see you as the little boy that you were at 12 years old when you came to this show." And then Kelly Williams, who played Urkel's longtime crush and love interest, what's her name?
Laura, yeah.
Laura, yeah. Let it be known, despite what other castmates have going on, she still has a good relationship with Jalil. She said, "I mean, he knows I talked to him, so Jalil knows that I love his crazy butt." They make it sound like the boy has passed away or something. But Jalil has seemingly not addressed the latest remarks from his TV family in the 2021 interview. He claimed that he wasn't welcomed by the cast at all. He said, "I don't see how I was stepping on anybody's toes. I wasn't taking anybody's shine." He said, "It was very important that I say this. I was not very well welcomed by the cast at all." He said, "And I don't need to rehash it with the adults over and over again. They know what it is." Ooh, so the ladies...
What happened?
I don't know.
I know what happened. I read about it a while back ago. You remember now, Urkel was just put on the show just for a couple of shows.
And he stole the show.
And he, quote unquote, just stole the show. And they didn't like him. They didn't like that because, honey, he became a bigger star.
Yeah.
And they felt that he was outshining them, and that's where the problem went.
And that's so sad because he was just a kid.
Yeah.
You know? They just put him on the show, and he ended up being funny. And you know how grown people start hating him. Everybody on the show didn't like him. Nobody liked him because they wanted to be the star of the show. They all felt equal, and the adults felt like they had more skills and more talent because they've been acting longer. And who is this kid? And it was bad.
They done rewrote the script and
redid
everything. They basically wrote the entire show around him.
Yeah.
But the thing about it is business. If that bring in ratings, or whatever, you can't ever get mad at anybody for making a business decision that best suits their business.
Yes,
and
that's
the
show.
all it is. Yeah.
Because of Urkel, that show lasted as long as it did.
Yeah. Now, if he was on there being a diva and being demanding and stuff like we done seen on some TV sets and shows.
I don't think he was. I think he was
neither.
12. I think he was just new to it, and they just started hating on him.
They said Gary Coleman was something. They said that was something different right there.
After he was there for a while, yes. Now, in the beginning, he was humble. But after he was there for a while, yes.
I want a hamburger. That one story, I want a hamburger. He said, "I ain't doing nothing would not come out the trailer." Yeah. They really got in the hamburger, Gary. Say somebody went to Tommy's and got him right. And chili cheese.
That's how Gary is on this show, child.
What?
Yeah, we don't have something to eat or drink. The diabetic start kicking in.
Like last night, I'm like, we got to the house, I was like, I'm hungry. It's amazing how if you don't eat, it messes with your personality.
You're damn right. Yeah, that's why that Snickers commercial real.
Yeah,
some of the regular size Snickers, not
God.
the ones
all right,
Special K be buying.
Nope.
Oh,
we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that. Nope. Coming up next, we got
Hold on.
Rock Teeth, HBCU. The time now is 25 minutes before the top of the hour.
okay, don't
It's the
do
Rickey
that.
Smiley Morning Show.
Oh, I was so glad I had the opportunity to FaceTime the brat on yesterday and watch you suffer. It blessed me. Special K.
That's the type of person you are.
It blessed me to cook a good-ass dinner with all the brat's favorite things and FaceTime her and watch her suffer like Job. Do you know how I woke up this morning with my chest out driving
Is that
to work?
what you think?
It blessed your spirit.
Yeah.
That's not what you think when I had my chef come over and cook the same things y'all had for me.
Don't.
I hope that's not what you think, sir.
Steal my joy. Let me bask.
No, you're not going to bask on the account of me and make me look and feel bad, sir.
That's right, Brad, honey.
When I try to let me have that.
No.
That's why they said the therapist said, let me bask in my joy of watching of the chicken
That's not nice.
dumplings and the collard greens.
Want people to suffer.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
That's not nice.
Oh, yeah, watching you salivate on FaceTime just brought me. Why did that bring me so much joy? I need to talk to my therapist about that. Why did that bring me so much joy? Oh, yeah, Gary. Yeah, you ate like a dog. Yes, I'm surprised everybody.
Oh, you was dogging everybody out, huh?
Ain't that something, Brad?
What is wrong with you?
And honey, here I went there hungry, honey, and I'm like, now I'm gonna go home and go put my.
That diabetes thing was blinking on it. On that diabetes beeper was going off when he walked in the house. We had chicken and dumplings yesterday. I had the pleasure of cooking some homemade chicken and dumplings and some collard greens and a brand new macaroni and cheese recipe that I got from the Bahamas. And nobody gave me a recipe. I just ate it enough to figure out what was in it and how it was cooked, right? And had to put that macaroni and cheese together and some what was it called? Oh, my God, pinto beans.
Oh, you cooked?
What? Yes.
Oh, the Boudreaux weren't there?
Yeah, they were there.
Okay.
He helped me put it all together. And
you ain't cooked.
No, I did cook. Yeah, the only thing Boudreaux bought what he had cooked on the smoker. He bought a brisket and he bought the ribs, which was good. But I got in that kitchen and slaved. You have to, when you make chicken and dumplings alone, that's a whole half a day. Because you can't put chicken and dumplings on and walk away. You got to stand there and babysit those, okay? You can't cook it in the summer because it make the house hot. Because it would heat up the house. It'll heat you up. You'll faint cooking some chicken and dumplings. But it was just a pleasure just to cook for y'all and watch y'all just enjoy yourself. Beyonce Aloysius, what was your favorite and what was the?
All the sides. I know. I just want to say thank you. I appreciate it. It was literally the best food I think I've ever had. Best meal.
So that's a brand new macaroni and cheese recipe.
Best macaroni I ever had, but I know we got to go. But best macaroni I ever had.
What's in it?
Brad,
Talk to
everything,
me.
Brad. It's not even just the what's
best.
in it. It's the
Okay.
Gary, the macaroni and cheese.
The macaroni and cheese, it was good. But let me say this, though, Brad, girl. I know your chef, baby, would have had a nice baked cake, girl. We had one from the stove, but yours would have been good, though.
Ooh.
All right, y'all. Hey, at some point, I'll come back and give y'all the recipe, y'all. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
Gotta be careful what you say, though. I was talking some the other night. I didn't even know I offended some people, bro. Did the joke about the LMNOP community. I didn't know nobody was mad till I got outside. It was 3 gay dudes laying on my hood. Soon as they saw me, they went off. Say what you said. Say what you said. What the joke then? Say the joke. Say what you said. Say it. I scratch you. I was like, oh my God. That's the only thing that scared me was this little hand. Say what you said.
Gary, that's like Gary, y'all don't fight no more, do it?
That's right. Nobody got time for that.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the teeth. It's Gary, baby.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Gary.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Wednesday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Baby Monique is speaking out again, baby. Now, they're saying back in April, comedian Monique filed a lawsuit, y'all, against Paramount and CBS, honey, for unpaid royalties for her popular sitcom, The Parkers. Well, now they're saying baby Monique breaks down the numbers. Now, in a message shared on her Instagram, Monique said that The Parkers, y'all listen to this, cost $70 million to produce, y'all, and made $700 million over the years. She said, but she is being told, y'all, that the series is worth more than $1 million or is in more than $1 billion in debt.
Wait a minute.
Mm-hmm. So she said, they're in debt, honey. She said, she put out to her thing. She said, hey, my sweet babies. She said, it's a hard conversation, baby, to have, but we have to prove to back it up, honey. She at Countess Vaughn. We are the Parkers. She said, and I love us for real, honey. So, you know, I don't know. Are they not getting residuals? What?
I mean, if she's owed money, she should be compensated because I'm sure they got their money.
Yeah. But it's just amazing.
Is she trying to get streaming money or she's trying to get syndication money.
I don't know, but she said they're in debt now. They $1 billion in debt. She said they made they paid what $70 million to make it. They made over 700, and she said now they're in debt of $1 billion in debt. So I don't know.
The company?
Yeah, the company. I got the CBS Paramount. That's what she's suing. So
isn't that part of what this strike is all about, though? Is collecting all those back royalties and all kind of.
Boy, if they get back royalties, they'll get a lot of money.
Yeah.
They get a lot of money because a lot of celebrities say they lived off their royalty checks.
It's so unfair what they do to actors, actresses, and writers, or whatever. While the CEOs in every company, even like major corporation that has nothing to do with entertainment, CEOs,
car
companies, and airline, and I mean look at Pete, what's his name over the NFL? What do he make? Like 80 something million a year.
Yeah.
I mean, the NCAA, every major corporation is basically robbing the people that made them the money.
And the CEOs making all the damn money.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a saying, your boss will never pay you enough to be his neighbor.
All right, baby.
Yeah.
That's a great one.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
it's
my
like,
God.
keep the
And
little
I get
men
that,
down
but
there.
just be fair about it.
Right.
I get that, but just be
Right.
fair about it.
But what is
Why
fair?
does the CEO have to make 300-400 times what the lowest paid worker makes? That's ridiculous.
See, that's the point. Like that happy medium right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to pray, and hopefully all this gets settled or whatever. But Monique is speaking out. She will speak out about situations, y'all. All right, moving on. In other celebrity news, y'all, they're saying last year, actor Will Smith, y'all remember he slapped comedian Chris Rock at the Academy Awards, and Chris made a joke about
Hard.
it. But not,
Hard.
Yeah, but there's...
That wasn't we gonna one day we're gonna get into the level of how hard you can get slapped, but how hard.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
it
the
was.
difference.
Yeah.
Well, honey, comedian Leslie Jones, they say she revealed y'all that Chris went into counseling, honey, following the incident. Now, they say Leslie revealed y'all how, friends, Chris Rock truly felt after Will Smith slapped him in that 2022 Oscars. He said that mess was humiliating. She said it really affected him, the Saturday Night Live alum admitted while promoting her upcoming memoir ahead of the release on Tuesday. Now, she said that people need to understand his daughters, y'all. His parents saw that he had to go to counseling with his daughters, honey, and she confessed, honey, that he talked about it, honey, and he shared it with his 22-year-old daughter Lola, his 19-year-old daughter Sahara, and his ex-wife Malaka, honey. So she talked about it. Okay, this story is girl Leslie promoting her book, because we've been knowing about this Chris Rock slap for years.
Yeah.
So okay.
I hope he was okay with her sharing that.
Yeah,
I hope that wasn't a private thing that she just.
Yeah, because we
kinda
know
let out.
Leslie, we love Leslie and stuff like that. But I mean, come on now, girl. You promoting your book, so you talked about the stuff. I know we talked about this the other day. Ricky said, they probably asked a question to her, but I mean, okay.
Yeah, I would have. I don't know if I would have answered that. I would have said you would have to ask Chris. You got to be real careful when you do these interviews, because you'll get tricked,
Okay.
or whatever, and then somebody take your statement out of context. So yeah.
Yeah, well, okay. Well, Leslie, thank you. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is amplified. On the high end, you say amplified, and on the low end, you say beautiful orange. That's your color for today.
Amplified. That's a nice color.
Very nice, because it's bright. It amplified. Amplified means to go.
Expand, make larger.
Yeah, that's good. It's good to have some people on the show.
All right, y'all give it up for Gary with the T. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show time for the wake-up calls. Get at me, 866-9-RICKY. Here we go.
Here we go. Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Cause they woke you up this morning, slid you in your hot shoes. Go with me better. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Encourage each other and be productive. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Wanna know where you calling from, so come on and tell us. Just wake up.
It's Rosie from Miami Garden, Carroll City. I like to wake up my baby mama, Anita, Janaya, Vanessa, Dee Dee, Kim, and Fredo. Wake up, wake up, wake up!
This is Rob Cobain, and I'm calling for Charles, South Carolina, and I want to give a wake-up shout-out to my baby Journey and the rest of everybody in the world. Wake up, wake up, wake up!
Good morning. This is Kenosha Shields. I'm calling from Starkville, Mississippi. I'm calling to wake up my nephew, Quintarius Johnson, who will be graduating from the Marine on Friday. Wake up, wake up, wake up!
On your radio.
Come on.
It's the whole gang of cities tuned in. Lock in. What's yours? Cause we gon' let them know.
Where you at, Richmond? Wake up!
Wake it up.
In Little Rock?
Wake up.
Wake it up. Hey, Tulsa?
Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
Come on, Flint?
Wake up.
In Toledo?
Wake up, wake up, wake up.
All right, y'all, the segment is being brought to you by.
If your laundry is longing for a scent that's seriously irresistible, you got to try Game Flings detergent.
Oh, man, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, man. Rest in peace. You know what? Super Dave, I was having a conversation, man. I had great memories. I did a whole morning show. Biz Marquis was our mixer on the Doug Banks Morning Show. It was Doug, Dee McGuire, and myself, Coco Brother, and Biz Marquis had a whole morning show. I used to come to Dallas and just to work with him, man. Kind of remind me of Ja Lion, man. He kind of moved just like Ja Lion did, quiet in the back, mixing. Super Dave, you remember that?
I remember that. Yes.
Some of the best radio days of my whole career, man, working on the Doug Banks Morning Show. Rest in peace to Doug. Rest in peace to Biz Marquis. I'm getting emotional because it was such an opportunity. Had I not done the Doug Banks Morning Show, I would not have this morning show because I use all of those demos from that show and my presence on that show to like a resume to let them listen to decide to give me like an air check to give me this morning show. So I'm just grateful for the opportunity. I'll never forget. So hearing that song or whatever, and I'm sitting here doing the morning show, you hear Biz Marquis and he's gone on. I kind of, my emotions all over the place anyway because I watched the whole Kurt Franklin thing about 3 o'clock this morning. My mind just been messed up, but just so many emotions. But Special K, Brad, I'm excited. I'm excited this time. It's been over 10 years, Brett.
Let's do it.
10 years, Brett.
I'm excited for you.
10 years, Brett.
Let's do it.
Brett, you told me, you said, hey, why don't you do another? I said, no, I'm scared.
What you scared of?
I don't know, Brett. My nerves. My nerves, Brett.
You shouldn't be.
It's the time. The time has finally come.
Should have been did this, boy.
You're right. But I have to make sure. I'm shooting my next comedy special in my hometown of Birmingham, Alabama. Yeah, Bink is going down. It's going down at the historical Lyric Theater. And let me tell you how good God is.
All the time.
I worked at a store. Mr. JD store was right next to the Lyric Theater.
Wow.
Sitting in the clothing store writing jokes and going over my jokes with Mr. JD. And the Lyric was right next door. And then everything come around in full circle. You taping a special right there at the Lyric Theater in December the 30th and December the 31st. Yes. Filming 3 shows. So the tickets go on sale Friday, but my official artist pre-sale starts today at 10 a.m. So
10 a.m.
10 a.m. You can go to rickysmiley.com and use the code SMILEY, SMILEY, to get your tickets before everybody else. So it's going to be a historic night that you do not want to miss. I hope and pray that Ruben Studdard is in the audience. I hope and pray that Roy Wood Jr. is in the audience. We're going to have a good ass time.
Oh, yeah.
Or whatever. And so I'm excited about doing the special. Y'all know the last one I did was in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Open Casket Sharp. That was a lot of fun.
I was there for that one. That one was so good.
Yeah, that was fun. And especially because you remember that night? It was
I opened
Maria.
up that show.
Yeah, Maria. It was actually the special.
I know. I was there.
It came out good. But it was crazy because that was when they had that Morehouse Spell House weekend. Had to wait for the audience to get there. Traffic was bagged up. It took hours, and then we had to wait on Steve to get there to introduce me. Yeah. The audience was tired, and I ran through that special so quick, and I was so disappointed, but I didn't know how it was going to come out on tape, and it actually came out great. I remember where I was. I was in Cleveland at the Improv on the Flats. When it came out, and I'm sitting up there looking at my phone just trying to see what kind of response I had. But I couldn't even perform that night because I said, what are people going to say? Because I hadn't even seen it. And then it came out, and it turned out to be a hit to the point where BET was playing it like after the BET Awards. So the question becomes, how do you top that? How do you do something just as good as that? And it took 10 years to put together another performance or whatever that's good enough to put on tape.
Yeah.
So I'm excited about it. So make sure y'all get y'all tickets if you want to come. If y'all in Nashville, you want to come down, y'all just go to rickysmiley.com, I think. Yeah, rickysmiley.com. Nashville, ATL, everybody in Pensacola, driving this and get you a hotel room. Come and be in Birmingham for the weekend. Everybody in Jackson, Mississippi, I would love if y'all come. I'm just excited about everything.
Everybody within the sound of your voice.
Everybody.
Yeah, all your
everybody. Now we're gonna have a real. And guess what the name of it is gonna be, Brett?
What's that?
Start the music. The Return of Lil Daryl.
Oh Lord.
All right.
Yeah.
Come on down.
Yeah.
Lil Daryl.
Oh, wait till you see this one. You think the first Lil Daryl was funny? OMG. A whole fool. I should be put in jail for this. Yeah, that's how funny it is. That's how sick and crazy. So this is for all the sick and crazy fans. We're gonna have a good time. Go to RickeySmiley.com. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. Already Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, 12 before the top of the hour, y'all. Chicken and waffle mix going down with the one and only John Lyon on the ones and twos. What up, Playboy?
I'm good, man. You don't know, just a Wednesday home day mix, man. And of course, hit me up on the gram at JAH Lion Zone.
Hey, John.
Yeah, man.
I definitely want to book you, man. I know you book, man, but listen.
Talk to me.
I'm at the Lyric Theater in Birmingham, Alabama, shooting my Netflix special. And it's going to be funny as hell. It's going to be at the Alabama Theater on December the 30th and the 31st. We're doing 3 shows. All right, tickets go on sale Friday. All right, but my official artist pre-sale starts today at 10 a.m. So y'all got to go to RickeySmiley.com and use the code SMILEY. RickeySmiley.com, use the code SMILEY to get your tickets before everybody. This is going to be historic. Now, y'all, 10 years since the BET Open Casket Short. They were like, you need to do another special.
I was waiting for it, to tell you the truth. I was waiting for the next special.
Ja, come out there and put put that baby in the middle of the stage, Ja. Let's have a whole damn party, y'all.
Let's do it. We'll
Bring
make a
that
movie.
And the crazy thing about it, man, working at oh my God, I'm so excited. I used to work at JD's House of Fashion right next to the Lyric Theater when I was in there writing jokes to open up for Steve when he would come to town and do the comedy club. Yeah. And things have come around full circle, and I'm performing right there where I used to work, literally work. That's crazy.
Hard work pays off, man. That's hard work and dedication.
Man, thank you, man, for always putting on a good mix for us every morning. Black Tony, hey, you heard about the show, right, Black Tony? Black Tony, don't do no bootleg stuff, man. You are. Somebody just texted me talking about Black Tony. You just hit up my boy Johnny talking about you got some tickets. The tickets, they don't even go on sale to 10. How you get tickets?
No, I got some tickets right now. All you gotta do is go to my Instagram, Black Tony or Black Tony Comedy. I got tickets right now. Holla at your boy. I got my tickets.
Tickets to what, Black?
For your comedy show, they $5. I got $5 tickets. I got $5 ticket. $5 ticket.
Nah, bro, you can't do that. You gonna mess up the ticket sale. Don't do that.
I already done did. I done sold 20 of them already this morning. Hey, look, Shouty, listen.
Be damn.
Listen, I can't come in this morning because I care about y'all, and I don't want y'all to have to suffer through this. I just got off the phone with Dr. Carr. He told me I need to heat up some Listerine. And
heat up some Listerine?
I got drank some Listerine with lemon squeezed in it, with squeezing lemon in it, because I'm suffering from something very, very serious and very
So how bad something got to be for you to have to heat up some Listerine? You got to boil it or microwave it?
No, I just got to put it on the stove and boil it a little bit, because I'm suffering from don't be laughing, Shouty, because you think everything a joke, but this not funny though. And if it was you going through it, you wouldn't be laughing at it.
What happened?
I'm suffering. I got real bad gas from eating taco last night, but it's not coming out my thing. I'm blocked up in the back, so it's
you're
coming out.
You're not able to afford. You burping.
No, it's coming. Yeah, I'm having throat poots. They call it throat poots, and they keep coming up. It feel like a burp, but it really a poot, and it come through your mouth, and it stank up the whole. I'm sorry. Hold on.
What?
It's real. It's not even funny. It's not even funny.
Let it out, dog. That's coming out your mouth.
Yeah.
Everybody who rode in the ambulance car if you roll in the ambulance car. Everybody.
Come on, Brett.
Everybody
who rode in the ambulance car.
Everybody. Everybody.
Yes, sir. Hey, Brett, that's going to be in your head all day.
I be able to
Hold it. Half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the teeth. It's Gary, baby.
All right, 4 minutes after the hour, y'all. Gary has a tea and the color of the day. Gary.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Wednesday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, Ricky. It's a very sad day. When I got this story, it saddened my heart, honey. With Jeannie Mai, she's finally speaking out, Ricky. And I think Jeannie Mai somebody needs to give her an apology, especially Jeezy. Now, she's speaking out. She said, y'all, that she admits, honey, that she didn't realize that she had anger issues until she got with Jeezy. Now, they're saying, sources said that the rapper Jeezy filed for divorce from Jeannie because of her anger management issues, Ricky. Now, back in 2021, on the episode of the Lovers and Friends podcast, Jeannie said, I didn't notice that I had a hot temper until I got with Jeezy. She said Jeezy called her out on her anger issues, but he never tried to correct her. Now they're saying, she said, here's a person who is my equal and I really respect, and when I would spew some of my old habits, and he was like, that's not flying here. And he also would, it also would trigger him to come back at me with things like, honey, who in the hell you think you are? And he used the other word. Then she blamed Jeezy out for not telling her to fix her temper, which I blame him too. He should have told her. She said, quote, but this was
what?
He did not tell her that she had an anger.
She got a bad temper.
No,
Everybody knows that something is wrong.
Yeah.
It is our responsibility to go get help for our own issues.
But it's your responsibility as my mate to tell me you got an anger problem and you need to go get help.
You know what you got. You know what you got.
Yeah, he probably done told her 100 times, like, hey, stop yelling at me and stop throwing stuff.
Yeah, well, she said, quote, this. She said, but this was something greater than that I want. She said, and also a great challenge to myself to say, what if now that I know my temper exists and the dragon's there? She said, what if I got rid of that? How do I kill that dragon or store it in its place so that's never going to create havoc again? And in other Jeezy news, they were saying that Jeezy, honey, said that he loves soul food, but Jenny resisted, honey, his request, honey, to make him his favorite soul dish, his oxtails and pig feet and stuff.
Married nobody, you ain't making no damn macaroni and cheese.
Yeah, but honey, he did it was a Instagram photo. They said, and he expressed, Ricky, his dissatisfaction because, honey, Jenny had him eating a bowl of roasted zucchini without cornbread or meat.
Wait a minute, excuse me, Gary, read that and go back.
He said in his Instagram photo, Jesus expressed his dissatisfaction while eating a bowl of roasted zucchini without meat or cornbread. She didn't have no meat or cornbread for him.
What is roasted zucchini?
Yeah, roasted zucchini.
Without meat or cornbread.
That's right, honey. Yeah, honey, he had none of that.
So they don't have no damn all-purpose white lily or cornmeal.
None of that,
You
honey.
can't be with nobody. If she ain't got no white lily, all-purpose or self-rising cornmeal and some buttermilk in that refrigerator, you can't marry nobody like that.
Well, he married her, and then she said, honey, then he said instead, honey, she cooked her native Vietnamese dishes, including bang bong coon, which she described as
Excuse me, what?
Bang bong coon.
What is that?
I don't know.
Wow.
She said, listen, she said it was described as like a bear hug from a marshmallow. And they said then they're filled with the most delicious, savory fillings and comes with a sidekick of fresh herbs, crispy bean sprouts, and a dipping sauce so tasty.
She ain't even giving young Jesus shrimp Alfredo.
She didn't put no heavy whipping cream on it.
Come on now. Nice little beef roast with them little bitty potatoes and
Well,
onions.
I think what she had there was
they
good.
Now you can go to the grocery store. They got the beef roast with the seasoning packet and the potatoes and carrots. All you need is some water and a little pan and put it in the oven and make some cornbread.
Well, but
you
collard
can
green
go
egg
to the
rolls.
Well, yeah, grocery store and buy the cornbread muffins. You ain't even got to make the cornbread.
Yeah, but honey, she
People
did
at the grocery store cook it for you now. You can just get it and act like you cooked it.
But here's what she got. She said, honey, on her Instagram page, she introduced Bang Kong Coon, one of her favorite Vietnamese dishes. She said, literally, these rice flour crepes are so light, it's like a bear hug from a marshmallow. They're filled with the most delicious savory fillings and comes with a sidekick of fresh herbs, crispy bean sprouts, and a dipping sauce so tasty to make ketchup
It
jelly.
wasn't appealing the first time you read it, and it ain't still.
I think that was delicious, and he should have ate that. You married her. He knew what he was married. He knew he wasn't marrying Keisha or Kim. So, honey, there you got.
He married her. He ain't got to eat.
We're going to have to get Young Jeezy back to Atlanta or whatever, where he could get his weight, gain his weight back, and be the old Jeezy that we know. I used to have nothing. Come on, Brett.
Yeah.
We want the old Jeezy back. She didn't feed. You got to feed. You got to feed.
Yeah,
you got to feed him right.
Yeah, but if you love a person, no matter what they cook,
He not gonna say nothing because he's a gentleman. He really is.
Yeah. Well, moving on.
But we don't. You know, we'll. If you marry somebody from another culture, we'll rock with you. But you have to also, cook some stuff that we like.
Adapt our culture in there too.
Yeah, well,
absolutely.
She didn't have to cook no oxtails and pig feet if she didn't want to.
Well, she should learn.
Well, no.
There's too many black people in L.A. that know how to cook oxtail.
She should want to learn.
Right.
Yeah, but
folks in L.A. can cook.
You love me for me, not for my cooking.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh yeah.
No, I love you. I love you for you, but no, we need some corn with Brett.
I feel so bad for Jeannie, honey. So it's just sad that she lost her husband, and because her temper, she couldn't cook. But anyway, child.
That is sad. Divorce is always sad.
It's sad, Maria.
Yeah,
child.
it is. You said you had another story?
Yeah, my last story. Y'all, Tasha came in.
Can't tell her stop.
I think you can call that an unequivocal no.
Brad.
No.
True legend, get your mama. Tasha K is throwing in the towel, baby, after months of relentless pursuit job by Cardi B to collect that $4 million judgment, honey. They say, Tasha just don't want to scare people. She just want to be friends. So Cardi B needs to accept her and forgive her for all that she felt that she did, because she didn't do nothing wrong but reported the story. So we're going to follow that story. And Brad, in that's no. The color today, honey, is amplified. On the high end, you say amplified. On the low end, you say beautiful orange. That's your color for today.
Oh, man, y'all give it up for Gary with the T. Oh, man, the show is really taking an ignorant turn this morning. I apologize to all the listeners for Brad and Gary's behavior. Coming up next, we got the one and only Dr. MJ Collier. Dr. MJ Collier up next. You got any medical questions, hit us up at 866-9-RICKY, 866-9-RICKEY. Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Health, happiness, and hope. It's Wellness Wednesday on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, it's Wellness Wednesday. Y'all, we got the one and only Dr. MJ Collier on with us this morning. Dr. Collier, good morning, man.
Good morning, Rickey Smiley. I'm so sorry that I missed dinner yesterday. I see that you really did
Dr.
the Rickey Smiley thing.
The chicken and dumplings, the pinto beans with Conecuh sausage, collard greens, a brand new Bimini Bahamas macaroni and cheese recipe. Dr. Collier, brisket, short ribs, everything. That's why we got you on the show today, because all us, we feel
bad. At this point, but that I'm hearing about it, but that's vicious rumor, unsubstantiated. That's why God made Tupperware, Ricky. So
right, Dr. Collier, I got you.
We won't serve.
I got you though. I got you on them pinto beans and cornbread. Then you go to the grocery store, they selling, what the hell is yellow cornmeal? Why somebody would bring that to my house? Don't ever bring no yellow cornmeal to my house. I need white lily, self-rising cornmeal. Go ahead, Dr. Carter. This ain't even about that. I get upset.
All right, Ricky. Today's segment is going to tell the listeners what you need to know about the new coronavirus vaccine. Okay, who can get the vaccine, Ricky? The CDC recommends everyone age 6 months and up. So all the little ones that we all got in our lives now can get that vaccine as well. And those age 65 or older may be getting 2 doses a few months apart. So larger pharmacists have begun to receive the vaccines. You can check for availability, or you can call a call-in number, or you can check with your local public health department, or ask your healthcare provider, your physician. Okay, understand that the federal government is no longer paying for the vaccine, Ricky, but all insurances, Medicaid and Medicare will cover all vaccines. So go to searchvaccines.gov, vaccines.gov, enter your zip code, and you'll find out where it's available. So for people without insurance, the Public Health Department provides it at no cost, as well as federally qualified community health centers. So the President Biden also created a program called the Bridge Access Program, which will provide free vaccines through community health centers and local pharmacies. So basically, you don't have to pay for it if you're uninsured, and if you are insured, your insurance will cover it. So you ask, what's the difference about this vaccine? Why should I get it? Okay, the new vaccine is a monovalent shot that targets the Omicron variant XBB.1.5. That was the most predominant virus this previous pandemic period, or period where people were getting more infected. I won't say pandemic. It wasn't that bad, but it was bad enough. It's also been found to be effective against newer variants that have shown up since then. So we are anticipating that will be good. The Public Health Department, again, is providing it at no cost. It's also been found to be effective against some of the newer variants, Ricky. So if you if there's some changes in it, it still seems to be working. Medical professionals are making clear that the vaccines may not prevent you from getting the COVID. You may get it, but hopefully it'll be mild and it'll prevent hospitalization and death. So also, it's a good idea to boost your immune system. It's not too late to do that, and you should do it during this respiratory virus season. Vitamin D at 5,000 SX units per day. Zinc, vitamin C, and elderberry extract are also recommended. Any vaccine given at this time should be the new vaccine. The older bivalent vaccine is no longer authorized for use in the United States, but it is still on the shelves some places. I had a patient this week that got a shot with basically the old vaccine, and they needed to get the new one. So I explained that to them. If you had COVID recently, the last 3 months, then you need, if you've had it, then you need to wait at least 3 months from the date that you had it to get the new vaccine if you want to. But you already have natural antibodies if you just had it, so they already elevated. So I'm not sure if the vaccine will provide much additional benefit. So the new vaccine is arriving at the same time as flu. You can get both vaccines, your flu and your COVID. Okay, Ricky, let's go to the callers.
Let's go. All these uncles out here talking about they ain't getting the vaccine because they don't know what's in it, but they don't know what's in the rhino pills either. While you're going to that little gas station trying to get...
Getting their medicine at the bulletproof gas station. Not a good idea.
All right, let's go to the phone show with Dr. Collier. Good morning.
Yes, I'm calling from North Carolina. My wife is a diabetic, and she has been walking around lately with blood pressure at 192/101. What cautions or signs should I look at? We're trying to get her blood pressure medication right now, but what signs should I look at to make sure that she's not about to have a stroke or some kind of other issue?
Okay, she is about to have a stroke or some kind of issue, so we need to get her blood pressure controlled. So most people with diabetes also have high blood pressure and also have high cholesterol. That is called the metabolic syndrome. It is really the same disease being manifested in 3 different ways. You have to control all of them to get any of them under control. So if her diabetes is controlled, we need to get her with her primary care provider and get that blood pressure under control. It's not an either or. Oftentimes when people go to the doctor will say, well, let's concentrate on your sugar today, and we'll work on your blood pressure tomorrow. No, everybody needs to deal with all 3 of those disease states at each and every doctor's visit to get them controlled. That will optimize their health, because people with diabetes don't die from diabetes. They die from heart attacks and strokes.
Right. Yeah, you need to take her down to urgent care or somewhere quick.
High. That's high.
You need to be taking her to the ER.
Yeah.
Don't you think if he's still listening, he hung up. But don't he need to go right now, Dr. Collier?
Well, it's urgent. It's not emergent. It's urgent.
Take her down to urgent.
If you can walk in the door, you're probably okay, but it needs to be addressed. You don't need to wait. There's nothing that's going to bring it down and no signs or symptoms. What you going to do, wait until she does have an event and then take her? Right. No, we need to be proactive.
Sir, take her now. You're on with Dr. Collier. Good morning.
I have sleep apnea and wanted to know if I'm with the CPAP machine, is it reversible and how long does it take?
Okay, the CPAP machine is the primary therapy for obstructive sleep apnea. The problems with OSA is that it causes uncontrolled blood sugars and uncontrolled high blood pressure. So people with blood pressure, they're on multiple medications and they still have high fluctuations. It's usually due to obstructive sleep apnea. So there are surgical cures for that. There are things that you can do to fix that, particularly if you have tent flapping snoring, then that tells me that you have an elongated, floppy, soft palate. that tissue can be removed, open up the airway, and you will be breathing with no problems. More importantly, when you do that, you will drop 20 or 30 pounds spontaneously because you're getting more oxygen on the cellular level and burning fat. And so that's one of the biggest benefits and side effects of getting that surgical repair. But you have to ask for it because insurance companies will pay for CPAP continuously forever, but they are reluctant to do the surgery. So you have to go to your doctor and say, I can't tolerate the CPAP, or I'm having difficulty with claustrophobia or whatever, if that is indeed the case, and then you'll be eligible for the surgery. But ask for surgical treatment options.
Yeah, Dr. Colley, the CPAP machine is just to help people sleep, correct?
Well, it improves oxygenation, so it is therapeutic. But the thing is, it's a lifelong thing, and once you're on it, you got to travel with it. You got to, it's really a headache and a hassle. There are a few other therapies. One, they can do some implantation of an electrical device that tightens up the soft palate, and it gives you that same benefit without the surgery. You've seen it advertised. It's advertised all over the internet and on TV shows and things. So that is one of the treatment options, but ask for additional treatment options, not just a CPAP machine.
Yeah, is it disrespectful to ask your woman to take the CPAP machine off when y'all making love?
I recommend it because it is definitely a deterrent to appropriate love making. That Darth Vader thing. I love you, baby.
Nothing sexy about that.
Putting in that work and that CPAP machine, and then the cat had unplugged. We'll talk. I'll call you.
Yeah, call him off the air with that.
Say what, Kay?
Call him off the air with that, please.
These are the opinions of Dr. M.J. Collier, not those of Rickey Smiley, the Rickey Smiley Morning Show, or his production crew. Rickey, you can go to my website, lipodrops.com, get more information on supplements that can boost your immune system. And remember, stay. Don't you dare go away. You listening to Dr. M.J. on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Dr. Collier, if you don't hang up this phone and stop all that Wolfman Jack hollering.
Wolfman Jack, we here right now.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show 15 before the top of the hour. Y'all in the building. We got the one and only. Yes, sir. My little sister Tamar Braxton and Mama Evelyn Braxton in the studio.
Hey!
Brad, we was talking about them this morning.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
Yes, sir. Listen, I was so excited. Tamar, it's always good to have you. We have our brother-sister connection.
Yeah.
But when you said you was bringing Mama, everything stopped.
No, everything stopped.
Brad, my nerves got bad. My anxiety went up. I had to take some CBD oil.
That's so funny.
I had to get it together.
Yeah, I love Brad too. Good morning, Brad. Hey,
Good
sister.
morning, sweetheart. Hey, sister.
That's my baby.
Grammy nominated, known for her powerful vocals, chart-topping hits, and we got the what is it, matriarch Gary? Did I pronounce that right?
You practice. You have the matriarch.
He says you practice.
That's right. Oh, the Braxton family. So Mama Evelyn and Tamar, so good to have y'all. So happy to have both of y'all over for dinner last night.
Oh yeah,
incredible.
Mama, come to the mic. Let them know, Mama. Mama, what got you last night?
All of it.
Really?
The collard greens.
What was the star of the show, though,
beans.
Mama?
I don't know. All of it was so good. The beans.
The beans.
Oh, my God. You need to put that in a can.
Yeah, the beans.
What, the pinto beans and the and Tamar, you don't even eat beans.
I hate beans.
And you took some with you.
I took a lot with me.
But I ate them last night. Too.
Yeah,
y'all had them last night?
I think I went to bed with beans in my mouth.
Yeah.
I could have choked.
Wow.
Yeah, the pinto beans with the Conecuh sausage.
Oh, my God.
Yes.
I went and found some. We had to put that together. But, thank y'all for coming up and stuff. And y'all set up there. And Brad had the nerve to lay on the couch. They got my blanket laid on the couch, cat-a-corner.
Yes, couch.
Mama
yes.
Mama got right next to Tamar, and they pulled the cover up over them.
Laid up.
Like, what in the world is going on?
Yeah, we love Mama Evelyn. We
Thank
love
you
Mama
so
Evelyn.
much.
We love you so much. I don't be knowing to call you Mama E for Mama Everlasting, like Tamar
Come on
say,
now.
or Mama Braxton, or Mama E. But I just know we love you so much. Like,
Absolutely.
when I see you, I just want to hug on to you for so long. And thank you for always cooking and always praying for me and always praying for us. And
Come
just,
on now.
you just so sweet. Your heart, like they don't make them like you no
They
more.
don't.
And
Oh, my God. You're
I
gonna
just
make
love
me
you.
cry.
We love you so much, and we appreciate everything you do for everybody because you touch everybody you come across and talk to. Like we love you. That's all I want to say. I'm gonna stop talking.
Yeah, stop talking too.
so
but I'm gonna let the world know right now. Okay, never mind, cause I get I'm emotional. Cause
Yeah, don't do it.
Yeah, I
don't
watched
do it.
that whole Kurt Franklin thing. It got me in my feelings this morning. But I'm gonna share that. I'll share with you, Mama.
Okay,
Braxton.
good.
I'll share with you,
Sound
cause you
good,
just
baby.
need to know. You don't understand how powerful you are in the influence that you have had on all of us. People like you and Brandy and Ray J's mom. Y'all are moms to a lot of us that's in the industry or whatever. You know, you know what I'm saying.
I do.
Thank y'all for you and Tony. You know, all y'all
Sharing her.
for sharing her.
Yeah.
Y'all don't even get people get kind of funny about their mama, but
I
y'all
sure wouldn't share. I wouldn't share. I don't care. I wouldn't share. I wouldn't share Mama E with nobody.
No, the truth
no,
is, my
she
mother's
mine.
information is needed. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because
Yeah.
everybody don't have that, but everybody needs to hear things like that. The things that she
Yeah.
says, everybody needs to hear.
And that's why y'all got some good home training. And congratulations.
Sometimes.
And congratulations on your Love and War tour.
Yeah.
Tamar. Ticket sales. Anybody ever text you and tell you how I be sitting up here going crazy over that ballad, that love ballad that you made? That song is special.
Thank you. Short Set tells me every day at Dish Nation.
Oh, Gary.
She called me Short Set.
Short Set, yeah. He do be wearing them pajamas to work. And then he had a nerve to put a crease. He had on some garbage the other day, Mommy. I'm sorry, Mom. Mom, he put a crease. He had to put a crease in a short set. Mom, you don't put a crease in a short set.
You had a crease in the short set?
Yeah, when he got some when he got some Niagara starch. Mama, look, Mama trying not to laugh.
They still sell that?
They still sell. Because you know when you iron on the table, you know it brings.
Where you find Niagara starch at?
Girl, you go to Miss DG.
At the Dollar Tree, at the Dollar General, they still sell it.
Oh, what you calling Miss DG?
That's right, DG, baby.
So you wrong
See,
for that.
see, now you guys have to stop picking on my baby.
Mommy,
That's
he got
more
what he be
mother
doing to us, Mama. Mama, he be doing us bad, Mama. He
Real
talked
bad.
About, Mama, you know I laid this outfit across the bed and slept on the floor last night, and he made me feel bad about what I had on. Mama, it was hurtful. It was
Mother
hurtful.
Braxton told me yesterday, Gary, I'm going to tell them to stop doing this to you because she said, honey, y'all treat me so bad and talk to me so bad and just do
That's because
something.
she don't know no better.
She knows better.
No.
She knows my heart and she knows I be talking about
You don't know your mouth doing the things you say to us.
Yeah, he say some bad stuff. Mama Braxton, we'll tell you behind the scenes some of the stuff. You need to have a corrective conversation with him, like you be pulling us to the because you be checking us.
Yeah.
But why you don't never say nothing to Gary? It ain't right, Tamar.
It ain't.
It ain't right.
It ain't.
All right, y'all. We got more Tamar Braxton. We got Mama Evelyn Braxton. More coming up next. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. All right, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, we done already played this song. We got Tamar in the building. Ain't no time to sit up here. We save them 2 minutes. Hey, listen, Tamar Braxton is in the studio, ladies and gentlemen. Make some noise. All right, you in Dallas, Texas, October the 21st.
Yeah, at the House of Blues, and that kicks off the Love and War tour. And the Love and War tour is not just about, the celebration of 10 years of the album Love and War, but it also is, an opportunity for me to give back to other artists that never had the opportunity or never had the platform that I had. Because, I started off in reality TV, and it was really, really tough for people to distinguish what's our real artist or what's just a storyline. And so this just is my way of giving back to the people who are really talented, who've never had the opportunity for them to, for me to share my platform with them for one night.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And your tickets you're about to add a second show in Atlanta.
We just added a second show in Atlanta. Pre-sale is today.
Where is the show in Atlanta?
Buckhead Theater. Yeah,
Oh,
Buckhead
Brett. Brett.
Yeah.
She at the Buckhead Theater. That's across the street from Tom Ford's store.
Oh, wow,
You know where it's at.
You already know I know where it's at.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, so the first show sold out in 3 days, and before we had a chance to announce Drew Sidora's opening act, none of her fans or people who wanted to watch her never had the opportunity to get a ticket.
Right.
So we added another show so they can have that opportunity and she can have her night, her amazing platform night.
You
I'm
are
happy for her.
so awesome.
Yeah.
And Mama, your cooking show.
Yes. Incredible.
So, Mama, can I come on your cooking show?
Oh, would you? Let's
I would
do better
come.
than-
You know I would come.
Yeah, let's do better than that.
What?
Let's cook together.
Absolutely.
Yeah, on the cooking show.
Oh my God!
Mama, come
On
close
the
to the
cooking
mic.
show. Absolutely, because I'm telling you, with that food last night, I'm still talking about it. I know you want me to talk about my cooking show,
Right.
and we know that it is incredible. I also have a cookbook called Cooking with Miss E that have been out for a while, and so it is phenomenal. It's all the Gullah recipes that
Yes,
are
ma'am.
in there. Incredible.
So on my cooking show, I cook her recipes from her cookbook. Like
Oh,
I
really?
really cook the food, but it really is her recipes.
Right. Now, what's your
Yes.
favorite thing that Mama cooked?
My favorite? Oh, I have a
Favorite.
lot.
That one thing that you like. I got to get home because I want it hot.
Her chicken and dumplings are legendary. You know what else is
Mama, you
legendary?
got some good chicken and
Yes,
dumplings
she
too.
do. Yes, she does. I just had neck bones for the first time.
You know what?
They were good, ain't they, Brad?
Yes,
Brad,
they show liz.
Yeah, they good. I ain't never had that before.
Girl. Thank you.
I don't know why that tickled me so bad.
Neck
Oh, you
bone.
never had no neck bones?
I ain't never had no neck bone. Brad, I was like, what's a neck bone? Brad was like, you ain't never had no neck bone?
Boy,
I
you
said,
got to
no.
get with her. You got to get with a neck bone.
Oh, I have, and
Yeah.
it's delicious.
She had a neck bone.
Now,
She
it might
just didn't
cut
know
your
what
mouth
she
in
was
half,
eating.
but it is good.
She had neck bones, trust. Neck bones, potatoes
I
in it.
also
She didn't know
enjoy,
she was
I
eating
enjoy
that
her
food, girl.
chitlins. I enjoy her chitlins too during the holidays. I know
Yeah,
everybody
you
knows
did. Now, she did break down how she cleaned those chitlins.
the best.
Like,
They don't even stink.
that's what she said.
What?
Well, they shouldn't.
How?
I don't know, but it's delicious. It's the
She'll
best
tell
thing.
you. She told me last night about the chitlins.
Chitlins,
Wow.
Yeah.
Incredible. You know,
I'll eat yours. Now, I don't even eat
it's an
chitlins.
art to
Yes,
this
ma'am.
thing.
It has to be if they don't stink.
At
Yeah,
all.
they don't stink.
Yeah. Oh, we gonna get that. I cannot wait to come and sit at you. I will cook with. I'll be your sous chef. Anything
so
you
good
need,
to
cut
me.
up, prep, or whatever, I got you.
And I'm going to have a spot for you on the couch because you're going to need it.
Oh yeah.
I did
Oh,
last
yeah.
night.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
We ate and took a nap. I'm talking about we folded up. Hey, Brad, I folded them up. I folded them up like that chair in Montgomery. Folded them up, knocked them out.
Yes.
So let's talk about your song, Change.
Yeah.
Gary, I be in my feelings.
Oh, yeah. Well, we know
All
that.
the
I
time.
tell her
Yes,
every
you
day. I
do.
said, girl, he
Yes, you
talked
do.
about your song again.
I'm talking about we'll stop the music to talk about that.
Why? What does it do for
Because as a musician,
you? Uh-huh.
it's a ballad. I love soft rock. I love Fleetwood Mac. I love Steely Dan. I love Steve Perry. Right? I love ballads. It's a love ballad. It makes me feel the way Lionel Richie and Diana Ross' Endless Love make me feel.
Yeah.
A beautiful duet felt with love.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
so much love and feeling in the
Yeah.
songs and the
Yeah.
violins and everything. So like, we listen to music different.
Yeah.
We listen to music like reading a music score. We hear everything in a song.
Yeah.
And I can just feel the love in the song, and it get me. Any song that get me in my feelings is a
Yeah.
great record.
Oh, thank you
I know
so
what I
much.
hear and I know what I feel. I can tell when the song is made with feeling. It's like cooking macaroni out of the box with a little powdered cheese pack versus the macaroni and cheese you had last night.
Yeah.
It was cooked with love. Come on, mama.
I feel the same way about music too, and
Yeah.
that's why this song "Change" in particular is special to me because it's 100% Tamar Braxton funded. I don't have a record deal, I don't have a manager, I don't have an
What?
agent, and I put this tour together all on my own.
Wow.
And so so it just really means a lot to me
Yes.
that everyone supports it, and that's why it was so important for me to. I'm gonna get emotional because that's why it was so important for me to give back to the people who don't have that opportunity, who don't have
And
that
then
outlet.
Tamar, after everything that you've been through, we done sat here and watched all this stuff, and then how God will just
it's all
open
him.
up doors and put you back on top, and then let all of your enemies and everybody
Come on
like
now.
prepare a
Yeah,
table
he does, all the
before
time.
in the presence of your
Yeah.
enemies,
Come on now.
and everybody get to watch you eat.
And that's why I'm
Look
so
at God.
faithful to him. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, because throughout it all, he's the only one who has had my back through thick and thin.
Yeah.
And without any type, I don't even have to do nothing, and he still got me.
Come on now.
Yeah.
All right, so we have time. So you gonna
Okay.
go on over there to the mic?
I'm going to the mic.
Lord, let me get my tissue, cause
Lord
I ain't no good right now. Cause I set up on this, mama. I can't tell you how many times I set up on this radio, and went off about,
Yeah.
how I feel about Tony's 7 whole days.
Yeah.
I go off about that song too. I feel the same way about this song.
Oh wow, that means a lot to me.
Let's go.
But that was big. That was Babyface.
You're so crazy. You make me sick.
Okay, let me get serious.
Come on. Father God. Mama. Mama.
Look at God.
Mama. Talk to me, Mama. Father God, that is my song. Brett.
Yes, she right here.
Come get me, Brett. Come get me off the floor. Oh my God.
Oh, thank you, Ricky.
That was noise. That was noise.
You really do have the best sound on urban radio right now. Hands down. You have the best voice, male or female, on urban radio.
And that's
right
coming
now.
from somebody that did middays for years.
I've been doing radio 25 years, and I mean, your voice is absolutely amazing, and just the energy between you and your mother.
Yeah, it's my bestie.
You just can't help but want you to see you do well, and to see you experience continued blessings. That was just a treat. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you.
That was amazing.
Man, and I saw Mama over here just had her hands like you pull. I can feel your energy rooting
right
for your youngest. Yeah. Man, that was so. Mama, what'd you think, Mama?
Incredible.
So, Mama, when you first heard the song, what how did you know that was it?
Oh, absolutely. You know, the good thing about it is whenever they write a song, a single song, they will send it to me first.
Yeah.
Right.
And ask my opinion. And most of the songs, when I say that's a hit, I can tell you right now, it's a hit.
Oh yeah. I'm telling you, I go in about that song. I look forward to that, or whatever, because this is a morning show. So we usually like to play up-tempo songs to get people, right, Beyonce, ready to go to work. Because I have complained about certain songs, like I'm like it's too slow, it's dragging the show down or whatever. But this particular song, it can be so because of the way it make you feel inside. It's a beautiful record, and just your vocals go, your range and all that stuff. And we did one. I don't even know if we did one show together. That was the first time I saw you perform. I can't remember where we was, but it was just me and you. Remember we did that show a long time ago. It was just us.
Where?
It was years ago. That other song you had.
That other song you had.
I can't remember what it was, but we did a show.
Might have been Love and War.
Was it Love and War?
It could have been.
Yeah.
But whatever. But this one right here just had a whole
incredible
effect on me. Gary, what you thinking, Gary?
Honey, Tamar knows how I feel about it. We talk about it.
And y'all work together every day. You, Tamar, and Brett, after y'all got me kicked off Dish Nation.
Yeah. We needed more space for our check.
You cost too much.
Yes, they throw him off, girl. We can still do this. But
They
Tamar
ain't
knows.
want us when you was there. You cost too much.
Yes, honey, but the song all the way. What's all the way
home?
I
All the Way
love that
Home.
song,
Yes.
honey. She know I love that song.
Now, what
honey.
is about that song that got you in your?
It's just the way it sounds. I mean, she said she's singing all the way home, honey. It's like I'm going to leave from this room and go all the way home right now. Yeah.
All the way home. Did that song make you cry in the car? Is that one of your?
Yes, it's one of a tearjerker. It's for me. It is, because it's just her voice.
Tamar, we went to a club one night and something came on the radio. Diana Ross, what's the song?
Oh, was it Gladys Knight?
It was Gladys Knight.
My girl.
It was me, Gary, and Vita
No,
Loca.
it was Patty. I thought you were talking about Patty LaBelle
One time it was me, Gary, Vita Loca.
Vita. Oh.
We went to the club one night and something came on the radio. We about to get out of the car and go in the club. Gary in there having a fit. He in the car crying.
Gary always crying.
I love Gladys Knight's song, Make Yours a Happy Home. Mother, you know that one? Yes. Honey.
And that tow you up in the car right before we finna go in the club.
Yes, because it reminded me of Claudine.
Oh, I love that's one of my favorite movies.
Yes, honey. Oh, because they was in the back of the truck, Ricky and honey. They was just trying to get. The police was taking them away.
Gary, we was Brett. We was at Valet. Valet had opened the door to let us out the car to go in the club, and he's sitting in the car. He's sitting in the car crying, and we had to stop. We had
couldn't go.
Well, change is about being wrong about a relationship that you thought was going to be forever, and it ended up not being.
And a lot of women can relate to that. Yeah, I love that track. And even though you sampled the SWV, you could sing that whole song a cappella, and it would still have the same impact.
Thank you. Yeah.
It's powerful.
I thought you were the man of my dreams.
How was I wrong? Because you played the part the entire time until you didn't.
Oh.
I gave you all of it. I gave you all of me. You know, could have been you all along. But
Gary.
You didn't want it like I wanted it. So.
See?
They say y'all make songs about y'all lives. And
We got to do better.
Oh, they say.
As men, we got to do better. Men, fellas, we got to do better. We got to stop. We can't have ladies out here putting them in a position to be making songs like this. We got to do better.
Okay.
Go home, fellas. If you're out there in your cars, right, go home. Go home.
Go home.
I'm making a plea.
Yeah.
Everybody's in the streets right now.
A lot of people think it's not okay to fight for your relationship, but it's okay to fight for your relationship.
Is it?
Yes, it is. Not fight physically, but fight for it. Like stay around, stick it out. You never know what's on the other side. It's almost like giving up on your dreams. If you give up on your dream, you will never get there.
Come on now.
Yeah.
You hear that? You should have stayed with James.
Tamar don't subscribe to that.
Yes, she do.
No, he sat at the restaurant, mama, and went through his phone.
Uh-huh.
And they was at the Dallas, what is it?
Reunion
The
Arena.
the reunion tower that this restaurant
Yes,
spins
yes,
around.
I know what that is.
So he was up there eating, and then James got up and went to the bathroom. Gary went through his phone, and then he went over to the other. You went over to his house.
That's enough.
You went over to his house because you wanted to see what he.
Well, yeah. Would you want to see what you're up against?
Yeah, but I wouldn't go through nobody's
You want to see
phone.
what he looked like.
Yeah, honey, I went through the phone and I need to see who it was, who that person was.
I think if you do something like that, then why be there?
Come on, Prince.
Well, Mother Braxton, you leave afterwards, but I just need to see.
No, you don't.
All right, y'all, we got more Mama Braxton and Tamar. Up next, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. We got Tamar Braxton in the building and Mama Evelyn Braxton in the building. All right, we got tour dates. Everybody that's out there right now, y'all need to get yourself together, man. Tamar has an amazing show that you need to go out and see. Had to add a second show. DF Dub, everybody to DF Dub.
Yeah.
Dallas, Texas. That's right, y'all. That's October the 22nd. In New York City, October the 24th, New York City. ATL, everybody that's listening to this classic right now. When all y'all that's driving around on stuck in traffic on 85 right now. Atlanta, that's October the 29th. And Silver Spring, oh my God, that's October the 30th. So are you excited? I know you got to be excited about
really
that show.
I'm excited. Hometown show.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And January the 20th, Detroit. The 313, baby. It's so cold in the D.
Ain't it cold?
Yes, sir. so where you perform in Detroit? I
don't know.
One of those there, but Detroit. How can they go to your website to buy the ticket?
Go to Ticketmaster, y'all. Okay.
That's right. and I have to say this right here. Well, I was gonna say it earlier. I was feeling some kind of way this morning. If y'all wasn't coming, I don't even think I would have made it to work today. I was having a hard time this morning. And Mama, I know you understand.
I do.
I just wasn't feeling this morning. My emotions was all over the place. And I was just telling Mama, like I was literally brushing my teeth and crying and putting a shirt on, crying, grabbing the backpack, crying down the hall, trying to make it to work, trying to push, just pushing. And it's funny that God sent two people in here that has been through the same thing because Mama back here had a loss, and then you had a loss, and just to be with y'all and to be around y'all today, and just to push myself to be here. Cause like if y'all weren't here, I don't even think I would have came today. I was just feeling, some kind of way. Cause it's hard.
It is.
And
it really is.
But let me tell you what your mom did, Brett. I'm driving my truck to my son's funeral, on the phone with Mama Braxton, talking me through it, and I'm driving myself. Most people get a limousine ride. I drove, left the funeral home. I'm on my way to the church, and have you on the phone with me, talking to me that day, and talking me through it, and it really helped me. With you and Brett and Portia, on my way, just making sure that I was good, making sure that I was comfortable, making sure that I was would be in my right mind. Everything that you did for me that day.
Thank God.
You know.
We have to be here for each other.
We have
you know,
to.
and it's a club. Unfortunately, it's an awful club that we're in. And the truth is, we have to lean on each other that's here, you know, to make it through. And guess what? When you have days like that, it's okay to take that day. It's okay to succumb to your feelings, but you got to get up. You got to get up, because the next day, that belongs to you. That belongs to you. You know, and you got to understand who they are in the atmosphere. They are here to be our ancestors and guides, and they never ever leave us. And we got to. And I know people are like, "Oh, that's witchcraft." No, that's not witchcraft. That the Bible speaks of, you know, the people who have come before us and that is passed on, that are still with us. They are still with us. And he wants you to go on. He wants you to be here. And he wants you to smile. And he wants you to make other people laugh, because that made him happy. Yeah. And so my sister Tracy, before she died, I ain't trying to get all deep with y'all, but my sister Tracy, before she died, I wear, everybody like, why she wearing them Louis Vuitton earrings every day? I wear these Louis Vuitton earrings every single day.
Yeah.
Because this was the last Christmas gift that we all had to each other. We do Christmas sister gifts where we give each other the same things. So I bought all of my sisters these Louis Vuitton earrings, and when I bought her hers, she said, make sure you take me with you wherever you go. So I take her with me wherever I go. So it helps me on those days. You got to find you something from your baby that you can take with you wherever you go, so you know he's with you and you're not alone. You're not alone. And you got us.
Absolutely.
And we love you.
Absolutely. Always.
We love you.
Always.
And it's going to be
Love
okay.
y'all too.
It's going to be okay. This I promise you, because this too shall pass.
Yes, ma'am.
It's what you call life. And we also have to understand that we did not come to stay.
Yes, ma'am.
We're just passing through. And in passing through, we have to go home, because it's not your final home. And this is the good part about it, that God has given you time, and I said that earlier, to spend with him and he with you. And that's what it's all about. And I think I told you also that man that's born of a woman is but a few days and full of trouble. They rise up like a beautiful flower, and at the end of the day, they leave. And it is okay. The only way you're going to get up out of here to live with the Lord, you got to die out. That's the way. So we thank God for the years he gave him. We may not have been happy with the situation or what have you, but I can't find a person that's perfect with the situation that what their kids did or didn't do, or nor the parents. It is okay. It is okay.
Because we'll see them again.
Wait a minute. Let me tell, this is my story. Let me tell it.
Tell it.
I'm just saying, they just like to take over, but it's okay. I don't mind. See, she took my thought.
No,
but it's okay.
Yes, ma'am.
You will be okay.
Yes,
you have a time there's a time for all things. There's a time to mourn. There's a time to cry. There's a time to laugh. There's a time to be happy. There's a time for war. Okay, there's a time just to get together.
Yes, ma'am.
But you have to go through this pain in order to recover. I don't care what anybody say. Well, what did you do? You don't have to do a thing. All you have to do is live. And it's what you call life. Now go ahead, Tamar. You can have it now. We love you. We will stick by you. Especially, I'm not going anywhere.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm just a phone call away. And when people go through a lot, what they fail to realize is that there's help out there.
Yes, ma'am.
You don't have to walk this alone. You don't have to.
I thank you for that. And a lot of people, we all emotional. A lot of people in their cars needed it, because God is so good. I call it cutting the tears in half, because it's not about me. It's other mothers out there that have lost kids that was 18. And I had a thought. My son was 32. And I said, God, thank you for the extra 15 years.
There you
because
go.
a lot of 15-year-olds get killed. And I'm a man. And more than anything, you know, all of the women that have suffered these losses and stuff, and my son's mother, my son's stepfather, so gracious enough to allow their only daughter to come and work for the morning show and move here from Atlanta. That's my son's little sister over there. She's been working for the morning show for years. So we all, you know, going through it all together. And just to see her, just to be able to look at her and see her sitting back there, it's a part of my son. You know,
Yes.
she, you know, they have resemblance. They have the same mother. So it's just a blessing. Just to be here and just to have her. God is just so good. He just gives you all these little nuggets of happiness.
Yes.
Nuggets of happiness when you should be sad, and just all these little nuggets of happiness, and just how things come around in full circle. So it's rough, Mama Braxton, but thank y'all. I love y'all so much.
I love you so much. You're family.
Yes, ma'am.
Real
Thank
family.
you. The intimacy, the food, the dinner yesterday, and just y'all coming over here, walking in the house like y'all are cousins, or whatever, because family is what you create. And we just thank God for y'all. I'm sorry, I ain't mean to make you sad. We good.
Yeah,
You
but
good?
I want to give her a hug because I know that
you good?
that sibling loss is another level.
Yeah. So thank y'all. Thank y'all for everything. Thank y'all for this opportunity, and everybody that's grieving and going through stuff. That was for you. It ain't about me.
No.
That was for you, because a lot of people out here suffering and hurting. God bless y'all. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.